Christmas Special, Part 8, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. If you have not heard the previous 7 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. I've noticed that this series gives the listeners a small amount of anxiety when they finish each part, as it's written that each day was a good day for Adrien Agreste. I want you to keep in mind that, as you enjoy the rest of this series, this is a feel-good fluff series. While the characters may have their up and downs, nothing horrible will happen to them. After all, it's written with the spirit of Christmas and family in mind. Adrien stared at the ceiling of his office, wondering if his wife prepared dinner. She'd be upset if he brought food home and she cooked, but he couldn't remember if they talked about picking up some takeout that morning. He tried calling her, but Tom picked up and told him that she'd left her phone at the bakery that morning. What should he do? What if they decided he'd bring home dinner and he didn't, exposing them to the wait time that is the dinner takeout rush hour? The kids would throw a fit. Starting a meal when he got home would also eat up time, and they were out of frozen pizzas for this exact situation. What if he got some frozen dinners? He could put them in the freezer if a meal were ready, but they would work in case he was supposed to be in charge tonight. Sure, it wouldn't taste as good as some restaurant-made pad thai, but still. It was the start of the weekend, and it would be nice to have dinner as a family. "Bugaboo?" Adrien called out as he opened the front door. That's strange. Usually his kids tackled him the moment he stepped inside. The house was eerily quiet for some reason. Was he supposed to meet them somewhere for dinner? He slid off his shoes and put the grocery bag in the freezer before peeking throughout the house. Both the playroom and the twins' bedroom were empty, but Marinette's car was still here. Where were they? He couldn't find them anywhere, even after a lap around the house. Should he be worried? An hour and a microwaved meal later, Adrien decided it was time for bed. He went to the closet to change out of his suit and hang up his tie, slipping into the pajama set his wife got him when they went to Disneyland for the twins' 3rd birthday last year. He collapsed onto the bed, somewhat worried about his family, and heard a squeak from under him. His wife and kids were curled up in the bedsheets, the television remote still held inside Marinette's hand. Plag, the owner of the body he accidentally fell on, shifted and refused to wake up. Adrien chuckled to himself, relieved at seeing his family again and taking a moment to slide the toddler over towards his wife so he could climb into bed. So, although he only spoke to them over breakfast and had a bit of worry at the end of the day, Adrien Agreste fell asleep snuggling with his family the night of December 8th. And somehow, that was everything. Thank you so much for listening. Part 9 is on its way. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.